Okay, so I want to show you today how to make a buttonhole in a double knit button band without cutting the yarn. So here, this first buttonhole that I worked in the traditional method, and for that you cut the yarn and then rejoin the yarn to work the other half of the buttonhole. But that's a lot of extra ends to weave in, so I'm going to show you how to do it without cutting the yarn. Okay, so I'm about to start my buttonhole. My next picked up stitch is the one marked. So I'm going to go ahead and work the right half of my buttonhole. And this is the same as the traditional way. So now I'm on my last right side row for the right side. And typically, this is where I would cut the yarn and then I would rejoin down here. Instead, I'm going to make a yarn over. I'm going to do this kind of loosely because I want it to reach the top of the buttonhole later. So I did a yarn over. And I'm just going to immediately start working the left side of my buttonhole. And so I work up to the yarn over, but I'm going to leave it on this needle as I work this left side. My buttons are pretty small, which is why my buttonhole is so short. Normally I'd have 5 stitches, but this one's only. Alright, so that's the left side finished. And now we're going to rejoin here. So, going to do the usual. Slipping and knitting until I get to right here. I've got the yarn over here, and then this is a knit stitch from the right half. And I'm just going to knit those two together. And this will bring the yarn up and out of the way so it doesn't get caught in your button. So you see the yarn over is not in the way. You didn't need to cut the yarn. This is how it'll look once you've worked some extra rows of double knitting after.